A woman deliberately wore a low-cut dress to accompany her husband to a business meeting. The wine she had just swallowed suddenly made her nauseous and she vomited it out. Her husband suppressed his anger but didn't dare explode on the spot. Inju, her personal assistant, witnessed this scene and felt very worried. In the restroom, Inju carefully helped the lady clean herself up. She was afraid the lady might take her frustration out on her. Inju even wanted to take off her own clothes for the lady to change into. The lady suddenly laughed when she saw her gesture. The lady immediately bought her an exquisite dress. On the surface, the lady said good-hearted people will be rewarded, but this statement actually had another purpose. Inju happily followed the lady, carrying bags full of purchases. Something strange happened. Just as the lady was about to open the car door, the smile on her face suddenly disappeared. She seemed to casually turn her head, but actually noticed something unusual. Inju didn't understand what was happening at first, not until the lady let her out through the back door and quickly hailed a taxi. Inju finally realized the lady was being followed. The lady complained that she could usually tolerate it, but today she really couldn't stand it anymore. Does this damn husband really think I'm a child? Inju thought to herself that even wealthy wives don't have it easy. She comforted the lady not to get angry. The lady's attitude suddenly changed, following the lady's request. They came to the home of the lady's deceased friend. The lady said this person used to be her good friend and subordinate. Inju didn't believe what the lady said, because the deceased was her best friend, and their friendship lasted 4 years. Her best friend had never mentioned knowing the lady. The lady took out her phone and showed her photos of them dining together. There was also an invoice from when the lady gave her expensive high heels on her best friend's birthday. Inju didn't understand why the lady was telling her all this at the time, not until the lady said she wanted her to be her assistant. Inju immediately refused. Although I don't know why my best friend committed suicide, but it must be related to your work. I don't want to follow in her footsteps. Just then, Choi brought her major news. While investigating the 70 billion in funds her best friend had stolen, he discovered that these properties in Singapore were all registered under your name, including a limited edition vintage car. Inju listened in confusion. Choi told her directly, 3 years ago, your best friend was already living in Singapore using your name. On the 13th of last month, she deposited the 70 billion in funds into 7 different banks in Singapore, all using your name. Inju immediately remembered her best friend had once asked her to sign some English documents, saying they would register an accounting firm abroad together. She didn't think much of it at the time because she trusted her best friend wouldn't harm her. Now she only had one thought. She had to go to Singapore to find out the truth. Choi reminded her that the Chable family was looking for that 70 billion. Your sudden trip abroad would definitely attract attention. Choi gave Inju an idea. For now, you can only agree to be the lady's assistant. That's the only way you'll have a chance to be sent on a business trip to Singapore. In a few days, it will be the annual Singapore Orchid Auction. The lady will definitely send you there, because that work used to be your best friend's responsibility. Inju originally became the lady's assistant just to wait for an opportunity to go to Singapore. But watching the lady in her best friend's rental apartment, the lady said wistfully that she really missed her best friend. Although she stole my 70 billion and ran away, I still consider her a true friend. But why did she choose to commit suicide? The lady's tears